TikTok are going to make this worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Brigham and Frankie had a 2-minute conversation on a phone call.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't know. I tried to phone him, but I realised I was blocked because, you know, when you phone on WhatsApp, it just rings, don't it? So I thought he ain't answering the phone to me.
It's a hard one for me because, like I tried to say a minute ago, Frankie's my boy and you're my boy. Like, it's a bit like
Frankie. I never fired up a live to say anything about Frankie. All I said is that I'm going to defend myself there. That I'm going to stand on business saying about, you know, when you send the messages to someone, right, forwarding the screenshots to a friend. That's what any friend would do, and I haven't done it to try and cause any fucking to make him fire up and go mad. I was just relaying messages that if your friend's getting slated off, you're going to relay them. I'm sorry, you are.
Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. You lot just need to have a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I reckon there's some lot of fucking. They're saying that it's not right there, but when it goes, listen, this happened, you're going to be like, oh, fucking hell, I realise, or someone's going to say that and this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The conversation between you two off the app, like your boys that you are, I reckon it's be resolved. But instead, everyone now is going to be trying to have their thing in this and have their dig in it, and it's going to fucking blow this out of proportion.
That's what I'm scared of, Alex, is people get mixy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, but Frankie doesn't.
The thing is, people get mixy, they get blocked, and I'll just move on in my life. I don't really care.
No, but I'm saying about Frankie going live, like he doesn't. He's very much in the real world. Like he's not a TikToker. Obviously, he comes live, but it's not his thing, is it? So.
No, and that's what I mean. I didn't fire up.
I hate him there because I like Frankie.
Exactly.
Oh, at the end of the day, I didn't fire up to go at Frankie. All I mentioned about Frankie, I just said about the messages. Any true friend would send them messages to his friend, and that's a fact. And I don't care all the people bullshitting. And I'm not being funny in that. Having Pearl in my live and lying about it as well, saying that I won't send them messages to a friend. Pearl, you're a liar. You used to send me everything. If anyone said anything about anyone, videos and that, you used to send me straight away on WhatsApp. So don't lie, Pearl. You know, get a grip of yourself.
It is, to be fair. I mean, Alex, when me and you spoke, I used to send you stuff. I did send Pearl stuff. Like, that's the kind of thing you do. You hear your name being mentioned of anyone you're friends with, you tell them.
Yeah, and it's normal friendships, isn't it? I'm not being funny. If you see your friend, here's one for you, no face. If you've seen Kez getting slated in the Discord or alive, you're going to choose Kez. It's just normal.
I was going to send Frankie the things as well, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Oh, God.
It's just like...
The thing is, Alicia, I didn't even get... It's not the fact that I went through it and I thought, oh, my God, that might stir... The second I received them off that said person, I looked and seen Frankie's name on a couple of them twice, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to send him straight over to him. Within a matter of a minute, it was sent straight over to him. From the time I got him, I didn't even get a chance to read every single one. As soon as I seen his name a couple of times, and you said to me that his name had been mentioned so many times in the day before, but I'd never seen the messages, I forwarded them straight to him.
Do you know you lot in the comments mixing up? Like, stop it. Seriously.
Yeah, I was going to say that people are in my comments now saying that, like, you think Frankie's rude and that. Frankie's a geezer, mate. Yeah, and a lot of you have not seen that sort of fucker on here because of everyone's like a mummy's boy. Yeah, I'll put it straight to you. They act like mummy's boys. Frankie's a geezer.
Everyone hides.
He works on site. He does what he does. He speaks like a lad. It's just people are too fucking wrapped in cotton wool. Yeah.
I see the comments in here mixing up, getting involved. Don't involve yourself. This is two people that have been friends for a long time. Mind your fucking business.
I think as well, people hide behind their persona. You almost like put a little bit of a blank and you realise what's reality in TikTok. And not.
Why is Pearl fuming?
Because the fact to me, like I said, I just called her out for lying on my live, and that's all I'm saying. Is at the end of the day, she's saying that when I asked her a question, if she'd seen her friends getting slated in the Discord, would she show her friend? And she said no.
Oh, Pearl just came in.
I don't care. I'm being honest. Everyone knows that everyone's going to show their friends what they've been slagged off about. I'm sorry, it's a fact.
For the wafflers in the chat there saying you're all getting involved, I was just happily having my live with fucking my community, and Alex has just popped in, and we're just asking what's going on. Next minute, boom.
We were countering Frankie, but do you know the thing is, like, as adults, you should be able to hold it down and not say anything and not get involved.
Oh, T had the wooden spoon ready.
What?
T had the wooden spoon ready. Shut. I told him to get up.
No, but she did. But as adults, just hold it down. Mind your business. Like, if it's on an app, it's on an app. But just keep your opinions to yourself, because you lot don't know anything about, like, you don't know people in the real life.
Exactly. I just think, look, I think everyone can agree that the friendship you, Frankie, and Pearl had was so nice.
I think everyone should just grow their own weed and just all be happy.
Yeah.
Is
I mean,
Pearl in the box?
I can
Well,
sing
I'll get some
my eyes.
420s in the chat. What did you say?
Is Pearl in the box? People were saying that around.
No.
I think we should sing Kumbaya.
It is. It's just like, if I'm honest with you, I'll be straight up and honest with you. Like, it's like seeing the whole fucking Angie and Pearl friendship breaking down again. Do you know what I mean? Because that was a good friendship. I don't care what anyone says. That was a good friendship, and that was sad to see that happen. But now it's going down the route of you with them and Frankie, and it's going to happen the same thing.
The problem is,
you just need to just chaff the app for 2 minutes, man.
what you need to understand is, No Face, you know, with the Pearl and Angie situation, they're two fiery characters. So in the end, that was always, you know what it is. As much as you can be friends with someone, when you got two like-minded people, in the end, you know what happens, don't you? They're very
yeah.
Loggerheads.
Yeah, they go to loggerheads. The word loggerheads. They're going to get ended one day.
I've been at loggerheads many times.
Many times.
But now on a real just fucking reach out to Frankie, Alex. Just send him a message and say, listen, we're pals.
I did try to. I didn't realise. I tried to phone him earlier, and then I didn't realise until I clicked on his picture and he went grey.
Because everyone will be loving this.
Me, so, but obviously, when I phoned him on WhatsApp, he just rings out, don't it? He just rings. If he's been blocked, it doesn't say anything. So I don't know.
That makes sense. If you've sent him a picture of a screenshot of people talking about him, that's not a reason to fall out with someone. So there must be something else.
He's pissed because of when we was in boxes yesterday and Manda come up and Frankie needs to remember not everyone's the same. I'd say this to him as well. I don't know if he's come too, but not everyone's the same.
But Amanda got dropped.
Yeah, but I'm saying not everyone's the same. So Frankie lost his temper. That's fine. I was just saying ridiculous comments. That's fine. And you was telling her straight, but you was calm about it. Like, everybody's different. I don't think, like, you weren't taking her side and you weren't going to back it, and I don't think you would have had her around you again, but you was just trying to get across what you were saying to her.
Well, I said that earlier, Alicia, like when Frankie did say in the live, he said, but Alex is speaking to her, but I haven't spoke to her for months, like Amanda off the app. I haven't spoke to Amanda off the app for months, like, so.
And Manda.
With all due respect, I think Manda's going to twist everything to make it, you know.
I'll just state this for the jury down there. I don't know who Amanda is.
You're lucky.
He sits in a Discord and speaks about my children and their religion and how old they are. That's who Manda is.
And she supports people who want to spike me.
All right, calm down. Fuck me, this took a turn for the worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
What happens when you bring Manda's name up?
This is going to be a safe life at the moment.
The thing is, like, it sometimes this app gets mixy, don't it? But at the end of the day, right, like, people was going, I had a screenshot saying people in Frankie's live and Alex's live talking about it. I didn't go live talking about him at all. This is what people need to stop.
This is what I'm trying to say to you, mate. Fucking TikTok will make this 100 times worse because of you'll have them odd people. Like, I used to get all the time. People would come in here and say, Angie's talking about you. We'd go on to her to have a quick look and she's not even mentioning it at all. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's all, people love it.
Comments are mixy sometimes. Not use all, but some use.
Yeah, I'm strange. Welsh Wolf, you're strange as well, 100%. You're strange, coming on an app that you've never been in a room before and calling someone else strange. That's strange in itself.
I do think too many people are wrapped in cotton wool on this app, though.
Yeah, 100%.
Can someone wrap me in cotton wool? Because I'm having a terrible time.
I love being a snowflake. What do you mean?
Courtney, you're everywhere. That's what someone said.
I am everywhere. I love the boxes. It feels cozy here, okay?
If you ain't got your heart me's in, can you get your heart me's in, please? It's appreciated, thank you.
Tap the screen as well, please.
Who's that fucking account down there?
What?
I can't see who it was. Oh, it's Frankie.
How are ya?
What's going on, brother? You good?
Ain't no face. Alex,
Listen, I'm just going to turn the comments off because I'm not having no.
We asked him to get in, Frankie.
No, I'm not playing any pity pie. I fired up a live just to answer that one question because obviously you blocked me, so I couldn't respond to you.
Yeah, I blocked you an hour ago, bro. You're meant
Yeah,
to be
that's
my
right,
friend,
friend.
bro. And yeah, what happened yesterday, you fucked off. You've told me there's a reason why you fucked off. You haven't phoned me today at all. See how my bird is. Obviously, we're not really bothered, but you haven't phoned to see how she is. I've always been there for you, Alex.
I spoke to you, right? I phoned you about. I'm telling exactly when it was.
You haven't phoned me today, bro. I don't care if you say you tried to when you was blocked. You got blocked an hour ago.
I actually phoned you just over an hour ago on WhatsApp. I can show you now.
Yeah, well, you've had all day, so just over an hour ago was 20 to 8. So,
Mate, I've had loads of shit going on. You know I have. So
how do I know you have? What do you mean, so?
I spoke to you fucking yesterday, and I've been
You
sleeping
didn't speak
majority
to me
of the
yesterday,
time.
bro. You sent me a couple of screenshots. I rang you and said, I've been banana, go live. Yeah, and then I messaged you saying, yo, why you gone quiet? And you're like, oh, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You know what you've told me.
Yeah.
And obviously, whatever you've told me, I've got the right sound. I thought you'll call me tomorrow. You didn't call me.
But
And then obviously, Amanda was in the box earlier. Amanda was in the box earlier, and she was like, Alex, everyone be quiet. How many times, Alex, have I told you this guy's going to bring your platform down? So you've been having conversations anyway.
You know what? When I haven't spoke to him months.
I've got it on recording, bro. That's what she
Yeah,
said
but
to you.
I spoke to Amanda months ago. I haven't
Okay,
spoke to
whether it was months ago or 2-3 years ago, she says, I've told you about this geezer, he's ruining your platform.
Well, I
You
can't
then
remember
should
her
have
saying
said,
it.
he's my real life friend, fuck you. You spoke to his missus like shit. I don't care about TikTok. Don't run your gums if you don't want a reaction.
Okay, they're right. See, so when she said that, when she said that, Frankie, in that live, then in Andy's live, what did I say? I would choose real life friends over TikTok any day. That's what I said.
You did, Alex, but when did you jump in to say anything about what happened? You just started talking about some
I
geezer
only
called
just got into that
CJ.
live as soon as I got in the live.
You jumped in and started goading Canadian Angie, bro.
Frankie, I messaged you as soon as I got in there. I was trying to get into the box.
You messaged me and said I can't get in the box, so I told her to get you in the box. So Alex is trying to get in the box.
Yeah, exactly, and I got into the box.
You know what the thing is, Alex?
Listen, I'm only going to butt in for 2 seconds. Can you two not have a 2-minute call on WhatsApp and fucking sort this out?
Yeah, listen, I only come over here no face, yeah, because everyone's like no face. Come to and I said his sound, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I started listening. Alex is taught. I don't know why he's come over here. I've gone on my own live. He should go on his own live. Yeah, he got behind. He's got 20 accounts. Go live.
Yeah, none of them are active though. I have to go through which ones. I've got my Google emails on them. That's why. I had to see if this one was on because it was a 24-hour ban. All the other ones that I used yesterday are still on the 7-day bans.
Yeah, mate, the thing is, right, Alex, this is what really fucks me off, and I've told you about it. It's like you play the good guy and make it look to everyone like I'm the aggressive mate, that you should be worth better than me. I'm just a wanker, blah, blah. But, Alex, I've heard that you've been trying to plant things in people's heads around behind my back, and I've just never said it to you because I wanted to see how it played out, bro. Now you're hammering Pearl, and there's things you've said to Pearl, and you're saying, go on, say it. You don't really want all that out there, bro.
I do. Do you know what I do? Because this is what I mean. I'm not bothered, Frankie, because you know what it is? I don't care, because you know what it is? When you people say about, oh, this person said this person said that, I don't even know what she's on about. And like I say, and if she thought I was a friend, like she said I was, then why didn't you say, oh, Alex, have you said this? No. This is what I mean. It's all tit for tat, fucking talking this, he said, she said. I'm pretty sure we're all adults, and if something's been said that someone's not, someone disagrees with, then you speak about it, don't you? That's what friendships are, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's not friendships when I'm hearing different things, bro.
Well, why wouldn't you get the same people in the call and go, was this said or this said and stuff?
Because, Alex, you know me, bro. I can't have these conversations, and deep down, somewhere or another, I do respect you, and I do care about you. Alex, you know I've always been there for you, bro. But then when I'm hearing things, I'm kind of taking a step back thinking, what the fuck?
Well, you know me as a person, and you know...
Well, let me ask you this then. So I've been on this app, 10 months, yeah?
Yeah.
For the last 3-4 months, did I not tell you about me and Amy going for IVF? And Alex? Sorry?
Yeah, I don't know how many months, but yeah, you did tell me.
And you know that me and Amy have really been looking forward to this, and obviously the situation of Amy's nan, and we started last week, and Amy's got to have an operation. You knew all this, didn't you? You knew that I was going for IVF. You knew that I wanted a child. You knew that me and Amy can't have children, and we really want one.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to leave that there then, bro, because I know that you've said opposite.
What?
No face, respect, bro. I'm not even going to run you down, Alex, mate, because I am angry, right? I'm not angry, and anyone else.
No, you can't leave that there. You can't leave that there. So what are you saying?
So have you ever said to someone that Frankie doesn't want IVF? They've got the dogs.
Not that I can remember, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to call anyone a liar because I don't even know, but I can't remember saying that.
And you know what, Alex? Because I do care about you, there's a reason I'm not fucking losing my shit with you, bro. Because anyone says that about me and my bird, knowing the shit that Amy goes through every fucking day, knowing she can't have a child naturally, he's fucked me off.
I'm just coming in to read because it was me it was said to, and yes, you did say it, Alex.
Who said it to you, though, pal?
You said it to me.
I said it to you?
I said, what Frankie and Amy's going through, and you said, what they on about? They don't want kids, they've got the dogs. Don't you dare say you never said
No,
that
wait,
to me.
so how's that
Don't
stirring?
you dare
No.
So then I got on to Frankie. I said, are you taking the piss out to me?
When I
really trying to
Pearl, no, you ain't stirring this shit now, Pearl. You ain't stirring this shit at all.
What? Go on, Alex.
Exactly. When I spoke to Frankie back in the day, and Frankie said to me, when I said to him when I first started talking to Frankie, he didn't want kids. And don't say you did, Frankie, 'cause you never did. Back in the day, you never wanted kids, did you not?
Years ago, Alex.
Well, not years ago. Fucking hell, before you've only been talking about it for months.
We had the conversation, Alex.
Well, I've spoken to Frankie.
Alex, years ago.
Don't even try and twist this shit on, Pearl.
I'm not
This is a
twisting
lie.
anything.
Yeah, you are, Pearl.
Twisting nothing. I'm telling
Okay, then, Pearl.
the truth. I said it's awful what they're going through.
Nah, you're twisting
yes,
it,
I
Pearl,
did.
now.
Yes,
you are
I did.
twisting
I said
it
you
because
understand,
I would never, ever,
Alex, let me
ever,
talk.
Pearl,
Alex,
say shit against my friend like that. So you
let
twisted
me
it.
talk, Alex.
Go on, then.
I said when Frankie, I think it was about the Angie time, if I get it right, and I said it's awful. Listen, he's going to be hot-headed. I said they're going through all kinds. You said what you on about? They don't even want kids. They've got the dogs, and that's on everything in this world that I love.
2 months ago, Pearl, right? Frankie, I can't really ask you. It's your personal shit, actually. I'd speak to you off the app about it because I need to know the date.
Alex, listen, since
Frankie,
I've been with Amy.
at the time when I asked you, were you telling me lies? Because what I'd just been told, because when you said that, I went to Frankie and Amy about it. I thought, am I having the piss stuck out of me here? So you'll know exactly when it was, Frankie.
A month and a half ago.
Well, there you go, then.
And Pearls rang me and says, obviously when we fell out, she said, I was upset because you'd gone to speak to so-and-so and you and Amy are going through hell trying to get a baby. And I said, yeah, we are. You know what I mean? Well, Alex has told me that, no, you don't want children and you've got the dogs. But I've been with Amy for 4 years. Amy has always not been able to have children. And luckily enough, we've been able to get to the point where we've got the money to go for it a couple of times, and we're doing it. So, Alex, for you to say, again, I don't want to fucking be in here hammering you. It's pissing me off. This is because anyone absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, lads. Can we not jump into a WhatsApp call?
I'm going to jump down, but I'm not a liar.
Well, okay then. So if that's the truth, and you've relayed that information to Frankie, yeah?
Yes, I didn't relay it.
No. Let me speak now, Pearl, right? So, okay, right. So, if you've said that, I've said that, and you've relayed it to Frankie.
Say it.
No, see, let me finish, Pearl. So, if that's the case, if you've just said, I've relayed that to Frankie, but then you've just come in my life and lied and said, you know what, I wouldn't send my friend messages when they're being slagged off. Well, we know that's a lie.
Not when Frankie was off the app.
Frankie wasn't off the app. He was on the app.
He was off the app. He didn't want to come on the app.
He was still in comments and doing
I deleted my account.
Not at that time you went. You're still doing your post?
I did. I went off for 2 weeks. Amy stayed on. I went off.
No, I'm on about this one now when I sent you the screenshots.
Oh, yeah. I just wasn't coming live.
Yeah, but I know, but you're still on the app.
That's what Frankie said to me. He wasn't on the app. So that's why I said, if he wasn't on the app, no, I wouldn't have.
Oh, no, if he was off the app, I wouldn't have, but he was live.
There you go then. So I'm getting told Frankie's not on the app from Frankie, and then you asking me that question, so I've told you that to your face. No, I wouldn't have sent it when Frankie's not on the app.
No, if Frankie was off the app, I wouldn't have sent him because it's pointless, but like I said, he was on the app, he's been around, and he's been doing his thing, so...
I just want to know, Alex.
Letting me up.
I just want to know, yeah, and yeah, I may be wrong for bringing this up, man, but it is what it is, bro. I was out with Amy with the dogs, and I was just talking about the situation of what happened last night, and then I was talking about you, and I said, Alex hasn't rang me today. You know what I mean? Like, Alex,
no,
if anyone, you haven't been asleep, bro. I woke up at 7:30 this morning. It's now 10 to 9, so you've slept all that time.
No, as soon as I had to sort out what I had to sort out, I was up all night last night, all night. And you know, and I think you can probably gather the reason why I was up all night.
3 for a winner.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just crazy.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was saying anyway. Yeah, you haven't phoned me today. Yesterday, when you was talking to Manda in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you was in the box yesterday. Fucking, I wait there 1 sec. I'm getting messages. When you was in the box yesterday, when she was after she spoke to my missus, like, okay, Amy had to go at her as well, but you went, guys, let her talk, Manda, like your little soft voice, Alex, like what the fuck?
Because on this app, like you said yesterday, that why didn't Alex pipe up and that? Look, I've been called a woman abuser for arguing with people in boxes for fucking months, right? So yet again, if obviously you was dealing with the situation,
I've never heard anyone call you a woman abuser. So where the hell are you getting that from? I'm the one that's being called a woman abuser, bro.
I've been called a woman abuser for over a year, 12 months, 18 months.
I've never heard anyone call you a woman abuser. They all say that you fucking say stuff about the pedo thing and you play with yourself. I've never heard you say. No one's ever said, well, Alex, listen. The thing is, bro, like I'm saying, when you're speaking if anyone was to speak to your bird in my box now and call her blah, 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 say this about her, 1, I'd drop them, 2, I'd fucking lose my shit. But you was like, guys,
Amanda got dropped.
Let her talk. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Amanda got dropped.
Yeah, she didn't get dropped because I've got 2 screen recordings after. She might have got dropped after. She dropped herself because she said Alicia needs to drop.
No, I dropped Amanda.
Okay, fair enough.
I dropped her. I dropped out the box because I thought, you know what, I ain't having this escalate anymore, man. Because he wasn't getting resolved. Everyone wanted to resolve.
Resolve. Someone's just told me my bird's ugly and fat. Are you mad? It can't get resolved. It's impossible.
It's just going to escalate again, and then everyone's going to put all the screenshots again.
I agree with Frankie on that one.
Alex, this is why I get upset with you, bro, because you've just gone.
Stick by that to the end, mate.
Fuck TikTok, bro. I stand on my morals. I don't care if 10,000 people go at me. My missus was called a name. I stood firm, like I will, again and again and again. You should have stood next to me and said, he's my fucking real old friend. You are no one to me. I may have spoke to you on the phone in the past, but I don't know you. I'm standing by my friend, but you didn't. You went, guys, let her talk, please. Mandy, you've really upset, like you... I don't know what you were saying, bro. Like, I lost my shit. I ended the live. I've actually thought about it overnight. When I was in Angie's earlier, I was in the barbers, in and out of muting, trying to tell the barber, like, oh, this is what's going on. I've got to speak. Like, and then I'm out today, minding my own business in the middle of nowhere with the dogs, thinking, nah, my man took the fucking piss.
Nah, he didn't. At the end of the day, I'll just deal with things differently because I've had to. Like I said, you said you ain't heard people call me a woman abuser, mate. I got called it for well over a year. Everyone will tell you, anyone that's been around will tell you the same. I'll just deal with things.
So you won't argue with a woman on here because you don't want to be called names?
Well, yeah, because you know what it is.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. A man or a female, doesn't matter what you are. If you're going to give it out, you've got to get it back. I agree, no man should physically hurt a woman, but I can argue with a woman all day fucking long. This is why this app's so weak, because men think it's acceptable just to bow down. You can't get hammered by a woman and go, I can't say anything back to you because I do an FYP and I don't want to be called a woman abuser.
Yeah, I've realised that now. That's why I'm different now. But at the end of the day, like I said...
This was yesterday, bro.
No, but I'm on about in general when I got slayed before. If I'm talking about fucking 12 or whatever months ago. That's what I'm talking about. Like that whole situation escalated bad. Let me tell you now, when you thought you got it bad, mate, trust me, it was bad.
Yeah, I know, Alex, you keep going on about but you deserve to get it bad by saying crab paste and chairs, bro.
What do you mean? No, it was nothing to do with that. I'm on about with me and the Angie arguments and stuff. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but you've always gone, Angie, that's a big...
Can I just say something? Yeah, I just want to pick up on something. See, that's a real friend right there. Someone who will tell their friend when they're wrong about a situation. I just wanted to point that out.
In regards to what?
The crab paste and chair.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but fucking, it's not that. I'm not saying Alex is always there for a phone call. He's always there, but like he was saying, I'm loyal as fuck. Like I've never asked you for anything, Alex. There's nothing.
Yeah, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I've never had nothing off you. I'm not a friend like that. That was below the belt. Nanny B, fuck off. I'm going to drop down anyway. I can't be bothered with the comments.
Listen, can you just go and have a phone call?
Yeah, nah, yeah, what I'm going to do it. I'm going to fuck off. That's it. Alex can go his own way because he hasn't corrected anyone for saying that I'm bringing his fucking platform down. No face, respect, bro.
Big up, bro.
So yeah, that's that then. It's at the end of the day, like I said, like people are going to say, and people are going to have their own opinions on certain things, and that's fine. Like I said, I know myself as a person, and certain people that know me have known me for a long time now. So it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Listen, it's one of them. A 2-minute phone call could resolve a lot, and being on here, all it's going to do is just escalate hugely because people are going to love it. You got to remember, TikTok's free. They're bunning off EastEnders and everything to watch this.
Yeah,
There's 1.7k people in here right now, all enjoying that shit, while you two are fucking arguing as pals. But listen, why are you all in here? Get your followers in and get your heartme's in. Stop being brokies. Thank you. And make sure you've all got the mental capacity to do so. Thank you.
yeah, but like I said, it's sometimes it gets mixy, you know, when people are going live saying, "Oh, Alex is slagging you off, Frankie live," and you know, and that was never the case. All I wanted to do is just say that the situation was I sent the messages and I didn't even get a chance to read them, so it's not like I read them all and then literally said, "Oh my god, that's gonna fucking cause Frankie to go mad." I didn't even read them properly. I just seen Frankie's name twice, and Alicia said the night before that it'd been mentioned like 300 odd times in that Discord. So I forwarded them the second straight on. I didn't get a chance to read them. There was that fast I sent them to him. So it's not like I knew what was said. I just sent the messages straight over. So I don't get it, man.
Bro. Like I said, I feel a conversation could happen and it could be resolved in minutes.
Yeah. What do you mean, Michaela? Behave? What do you mean? I can show you timestamps if you really need, from the second I received them to the second I sent them. So if you think in that space of time I got a chance to read all three of them screenshots, you're mad. So it's just crazy.
Listen to the people, man. Even your community is sat down there saying, "Go call him." Do you know what I mean? One of you have got to be the fucking. Not, and I ain't gonna say the bigger person because that ain't how it is, but one of you have got to go and be the start of it. I'm going to do a quick poll. I'll do a quick poll. Who thinks that they should go off and have a phone call? Smiley face if you think they should. Sad face if you think they shouldn't. Bro, that's quite a clear indicator, bro. Come on now, listen to your fucking lot of your community are in there. A lot of Frankie's community are in there.
Before, I didn't even know this was going on. I don't even know about the situation, people's live or whatever. I tried to phone him, seeing if he was okay over an hour ago. But obviously,
listen, the 30 of them that are in here that have put sad faces are the ones that are outside hoovering their grass when the neighbours are arguing. So we'll get them everywhere. But listen, look, it's a quite clear indicator there that that's your community, Frankie's community, and my community in here, and they're all saying the same thing. So take it on board.
Yeah, Michael, I know we can possibly be hurt, but like I said, it's people that are fucking like Felicity earlier in Angie's live saying, "Oh, Alex has done this to you, Frankie." Like people putting their 2 pence in to try and stir when it's not factual at all.
Exactly that.
I ain't had time to be fucking thinking of all these master plans that people think that happens. It don't happen because at the end of the day, I haven't had time to be doing all this. I haven't been on the app, you know what I mean? I was awake all night and I've been sleeping this after, you know what I mean? I've had a sleep. It's mad.
Was it good gear?
Terrible, mate. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, good friendship to waste. Yeah, listen to the people. The people have spoken. Oh, Miss Remy's in there. How we doing, Miss Remy? You good? I'm just doing a quick viewer check. As a live host, I need to do this. Right, anyway, get out of my live and go and bell him, Alex.
Well, at the end of the day, he's blocked me, so if you want...
Listen, Frankie, if you're in it, unblock him. Alex, Toodle Pip, go and ring him now. Don't be sitting in the comments, go and ring him. Remember, like you said, he's done a lot for each other off the app. There you go. Off you pop. Right, now I can get back to me like 100 viewers. Thank you everyone for your armies as well and all the followers. Appreciate it. Right, everyone evacuate. Everyone leave the building who is not been here. All right? I'm only joking. If you want to stay, you can stay.